Yeah, so this is a family operation, and that obviously gave me the fantastic opportunity to come home at a younger age than otherwise I may have got into sharemilking. So I got into sharemilking when I was 21 years of age, and that came purely as a result of being given the opportunity by my parents, so I'm extremely grateful for that, and also grateful for the fact that when my father was stepping back from the daily operation, he was genuinely stepping back and allowing me to come in with my ideas, and although they weren't greatly different to his, there was no denying the way that he was running the place was a good way to run the place based on his results. The results that he was getting were very good, but it was more around just changing small things to farm the way that farm the way that my philosophies were suggesting that I should farm, and he was very forthcoming in allowing me to make those changes. Yeah, so a sharemilking contract is effectively a partnership agreement between the sharemilker and the farm owner, and like any a relationship, it's to be effective and run smoothly. It involves dialogue, and I think dialogue's a big part of the way that we run the farm here, in terms of talking things through with my parents, in particular my father, around operational decisions, and yeah, just talking things through with him, and making sure that we get the right decision and make the right decision. But as I mentioned before, he at the end of the day, the decision is mine, but it's just nice to know that I've got that sounding board there. So in terms of running the close to 300 cows that I do run by myself, I think it comes back to similar reasons as we talked about with the drawings, in terms of stage of life. So at this stage we're still young and prepared to work hard, and work harder than we may do, say we had kids or something that we wanted to spend more time with. So at this stage we're able to put more hours into the business, and that allows us to keep our costs down to so that we can grow our equity quicker. In terms of running close to 300 cows by myself, I do have assistance from my father during springtime with calf feeding and calf collection, which is a huge help, and he's basically around most of the year if needed to assist me with a task. And then other management decisions come into it around running two herds. So we have a feed pad on the property, and while the cows are getting fed on the feed pad, I generally run two herds with one younger mob and also an older mob of cows, and this just reduces the competition and all-round performance of the animals. And then when we go back to all grass, once we hit our balance state, all the cows go back into one herd, as while being on pasture, I don't think it's manageable for one person to operate with two herds. So from that point on, we put them back together, and there's less competition issues once we are growing more than the cows can eat. So aside from my father assisting me, we do employ relief milkers as and when needed. So if there's something that I have to attend to in the weekends or something, I will employ relief milkers. But over the last 2 seasons we have employed someone over summer, which has been just really good for, I suppose, the sanity of myself, and just bringing someone in over summer to do, say, an 8 or a 12-week stint, and then just doing afternoon milkings, relieving me of that summer afternoon milking, and then also having every second weekend off for that period while the work is here is a really good strategy for us, and it certainly fits into our sort of low cost of production strategy. Yeah, so outside of my father, I have probably 2 other key people that I turn to, and those would be first and foremost my vet, in terms of the physical things that we're doing on the farm, around the animal health and animal performance. She's always a great sounding board, and we discuss lots of things with her, so that's fantastic. And the other one would be on the business side, the financial side of the business would be my accountant. And that is around decisions that we make on the farm in terms of taxation, and also other business opportunities that we may be looking at. I always am able to run things past him and see what his ideas are on it, and that's really great for me to have him involved in the business.